Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, Brian Smith here with the I and Team series and your Daily Influence. And today is July 4th. It is a very important day for us as Americans. It's our country's birthday. And it makes me think about what our mission is at the I and Team series. And oftentimes we're challenged. You are teaching individualism. Yes, we are, but we redefine in our area of influence, in our mission. Individualism is something way different than this selfish notion of yourself first. And what I mean by that is that we believe that you do need to be your best self. You need to be your best self so that in all areas of influence that you find yourself, you can be your best for others too. And if you are your best self for that reason, not just for a selfish reason, your best self for just yourself, but so that when you interact, when you influence others, it is positive and responsible, then to us, individualism is what everybody should strive for. And it makes me think about July 4th, where we celebrate freedom. Americans, as messy as America is, are free. It is the number one country that is migrated to in the world. It is the number one country where people want to be. Yet, if you were to watch the media and you listen to the media, you hear about all of these negative aspects of being American. Yet, everybody wants to be here. The reality is freedom's messy. In freedom, we need tolerance, because within freedom, everything is tolerated. And I'm not talking about illegal things. And by illegal things, I'm not talking about perceptive illegal things. What people do in their free time, generally speaking, should be their own business. When people are out in a place where they can influence others, they should be more positive and mindful about what they're doing. And when people go out to make a statement about whatever individual aspect of their life they wish to make a message about, when they do that and it negative impacts others, that's more of a selfish act. And if people thought more about what it looks like when we try to convince people to accept us, and instead of worrying about what people think, if we all just were kind to each other, if we were all positive with each other, if we all allowed for this wider area of influence, this wider area of understanding, where we could agree to disagree on 98% of the issues that have zero impact on us, other than something that just we don't like. That's not a good reason to influence others and to influence them to do things differently just because you don't like it. If it doesn't have any impact on you, that's not a good reason. Our political system is broken. It's broken because it's manipulated. But originally, as a democratic republic, it was designed for freedom. It was designed for individuality. It was designed for positivity and responsibility. It was built to provide for us to be individualistic in our own ways, to be positive in our own ways, and to be responsible and held responsible and accountable. And it's been turned into something completely different. What we need to celebrate on July 4th is our individualism. We need to celebrate our neighbors, as different as they may be. We need to celebrate the fact that we all live in this country that allows us all to commingle. Think of all the religions, all the races, all the orientations, all the genders, all the jobs, all the everything that is this thing that is American. And take away what the media tells us and think about your neighborhood. Think about your office where you work. Think about your community. Think about what you experience individually. And I'm not discounting those people who experience negative things. Negative things happen in free society. What I'm saying is a general overview, an objective, positive, responsible overview. Most people are happy where they're at. Most people feel good with the freedom that they have. Most people understand that they have opportunity. And in America, we do have opportunity. The only thing that is holding any individual person back is that individual. The one common denominator in your life, in everything that happens to you, is you. You are individually engaged in everything that happens to you, which means you made choices, which means good and bad things happened, and you were part of the decision that got you there. Understanding why you make these decisions, which is freedom, understanding how you can learn and improve from your decisions, which is freedom, and how you can apply that to your next decisions, which is freedom, can help make you the best individual and to have the most positive and responsible influence on yourself and on your areas of influence. And when we focus on that, and lastly, focus on being kind, I am certain, as I have seen, not only here in America, but around the world, when people apply these things in their specific areas of influence, they see an amazing improvement in those areas of influence. An improvement that includes better people, better interactions, better communication, better relationships, positivity and responsibility like you don't see or we didn't see prior. So I challenge you on this July 4th. I challenge you to look at yourself and be your best self so that when you are with others, you are your best for them too. I challenge you to be positive, and I challenge you to take responsibility, hold yourself accountable, and improve from the challenges you face. I hope you have a great 4th of July, and I hope you will celebrate freedom in a way that is positive and responsible for you, and satisfies whatever it is you need to celebrate our freedom as a country and as individuals. I look forward to talking to you next week. I hope you have a great day.